After so many days of the suffering heat wave, summer has finally made way for a cooler autumn. Hello everyone in Jinsokyo. This is Shameimaru reporting from the summit of Youkai Mountain. To give you this special report about the autumn season, most don't tend to think about where the scenic view of the turning of the leaves come from, or where the bountiful harvest that is ripe for the reaping around this season comes about. But today you will learn that these events that we take for granted are thanks to the Aki sisters, goddesses of autumn. We'll be introducing you to both the sisters on this two-part special report. Now let us head on over to our first guest. I'm standing next to the oldest of the siblings, Shizuha. Aki.
Hello.
Thank you so much for giving us your time.
Yeah, I thought my sister paid you to have this interview.
Oh yes, but it's just a formal greeting, as in every interview. Edit that out, Momiji. But in any case, we'll be beginning this interview with a short introduction from Shizuha and her abilities as an autumn goddess.
But I already told you about my abilities earlier.
That's right, you did. But please remind our viewers.
What viewers? There's only 3 people here.
I meant the viewers at home. This is a television interview, you know.
Television? What is that?
You don't know what television is? Didn't your sister explain everything? I guess she didn't. See that thing that Momiji is carrying? That's called a camera. That thing will project our image to everyone across Jinsokyo who owns a type of box known as a television.
Project our images? You mean that thing is going to steal my soul?
No. Nothing like that. And you're a goddess. I don't think you have a soul. But to keep it simple, think of it like being on a stage. But instead of the audience watching you in person, it will be your reflection instead being shown. It's called broadcasting, where you cast a broad image across the world. Do you get me now?
But doesn't the word broadcast mean to spread seeds everywhere? That's part of my sister's occupation.
Looks like you're not familiar with modern technology. You may want to give your sister a call.
Oh, I get it now. All right, thanks, sis. Now I understand what a television is. It's like a computer, and broadcasting this like live streaming. I'm sorry, there are still some things that from the outside world I'm still learning about.
So you know what a computer is but not a TV? And didn't you just talk to your sister on a smart? Okay, you know what? Let's just move on with the interview. Roll the intro.
I am Shizuha Aki, and I'm an autumn goddess along with my sister. I have the ability to control the leaves.
So what role do you play when autumn comes?
I am in charge of changing the colors of the leaves.
Oh, and what important and ecological benefits does changing the color of the leaves provide?
I think they look pretty.
Yeah, they do look aesthetically pleasing, but what other benefits are there?
Other benefits?
The changing of the leaves does more than just look pretty, right?
No, I don't think so. But don't they look pretty?
What about the tree itself?
Oh, I don't paint the whole tree.
I mean, doesn't the tree itself have something to do with the color of the leaves? I think it has something to do with chlorophyll.
What does Clorox have to do with a tree?
Okay, I feel like I'm going about this interview wrong. Let's just hear what you have to say about changing the color of the leaves.
Sometime after the summer ends, the trees start calling me, saying, "It's time to change the color of the leaves." And then I go around and start painting them.
And what kind of magic or supernatural power do you use to paint the leaves?
Magic? Don't be silly, I paint them all by hand.
You paint them all by hand?
Yes, I would use a paintbrush and color the leaves myself.
Every single individual leaf?
Of course! How else are you going to paint all the leaves?
But to paint them all with a paintbrush, isn't that a bit too much work?
Yeah, but it was the only way to paint them. Sure, it took a long time, that's for sure, but these humans are so resourceful. Over the years, they came up with great improvements in painting, such as spray painting. Now I can do the job at a fraction of the time.
So you get a spray can and paint them that way?
I used to do it that way, but then they came up with a motorized spray gun. That was an even greater time saver.
So you now spray things with a spray gun?
I did for a few years, but then they came up with computer programs.
Computers?
Thanks to modern technology, I can connect the USB cable to the tree and then use the RGB settings on my laptop to make the leaves any color I want. Sometimes I even put on a light show.
That sounds needlessly complicated.
But it gets even better. Now we have evolved from computers to genetics. With the help from the lady from the moon, I have made this serum that will allow the tree to manually color the leaves without my input. It simply detects when the weather changes and restricts the flow of its life energy towards the leaves, allowing some of the pigments already present that are normally hidden to be seen due to the lack of this mysterious green substance.
But isn't that how a tree normally changes the color of the leaves? Wasn't I trying to explain that earlier? And how can you know all this complicated stuff yet still don't know about television?
And now I will apply the serum to this tree. Watch as the tree will automatically turn the leaves from green to orange and red.
Hey, it actually worked. But is it actually safe for you to be injecting this stuff into trees?
And no, it's fine. See, the tree is doing all right.
Finally, all the leaves have been raked.
So the leaves fall off the trees because you kicked them.
Well, I used to do it with my hands. Then one day I saw a horse kick a tree, and that was my aha moment.
So, let me get this straight. Your ability of controlling the leaves during autumn is to manually paint them to change their color and kick the trees to make the leaves fall.
Yeah?
But can't that be done by just anyone?
Well, yeah, I guess anyone can do all that.
Then why the need for a goddess to do all that?
That's a really mean thing to say. I am a goddess of autumn. The trees depend on me. I'm the one who changes their color and scatter their leaves. Without me, the trees can't go into hibernation and will suffer the long winter.
I won't deny that you can change the color of the leaves, but does that really make you a goddess? Maybe you're just a human with a particular ability, or maybe some kind of nature spirit.
I am not a nature spirit. I am a goddess. I can speak to the trees. They call upon me for their aid.
And are they saying anything right now?
They are telling me that you are a bad person and a big meanie. They also tell me that autumn is my kingdom and the leaves my loyal servants. And someday my sister will recognize me as the eldest and not belittle me. And just because I don't have a curvy body like her doesn't mean I'm less mature. Oh no, now they are telling me to gather everyone into the park and burn them in a great bonfire. No, 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 I can't do that. They have a right to be in this park. Oh, now they're telling me they want me to ride my bike to the store and buy them an orange Fanta. Except for that one over there who wants a great Fanta. His name is Deli and he's quite kicky. What's wrong with my brand new television set?